All right, we're checking out the only game where in order to drive a drag racer, you must have zero interest in personal safety. It's GTA. We wanted to put dragsters up against ramps, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. Drag racing vehicles are known for going very fast in a straight line, and for the most part, that's exactly what these are going to have to do, except in the end, they're going to get launched into space. We're going to put all these different drag racing vehicles in a point-based challenge involving ramps, and the one with the most amount of points in the end will be the best. As always, all of these different drag racing style vehicles have unreasonably large engine blocks, but as always, only one can be the winner. Let's do this. Ah, yes. Why not begin with the drag racer's malnourished brother? Why are the tires on this thing bigger than the entire drag vehicle? We're gonna start off with crisscrossing mega ramp, and as said, this is a point-based challenge. So we're gonna see which one of these drag racing style vehicles will get the most amount of points and, I mean, survive. Probably more important than just getting points is just being able to come out of this in one piece. Trying to see where the crisscross is. Oh, okay, there's holes in the ramp. All right, fair enough. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this. Look at the ability. Look at the agility. Look at the ow. Most of my brain cells are now sitting on the side of the ramp. Okay, that is a lot of pieces of this ramp missing. This is a long ramp. Maybe it's just me, but this kind of seems unreasonably hard. Like right now, it doesn't seem that bad. There's points on this ramp where it's just a tightrope. What are you supposed to do? Oh, no. Every time I hit something in this car, it is going to clothesline my body. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see all the previous blood spatter. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, 100%. And a big launch, almost 190 miles an hour. I am not anywhere close to where I need to jump to. Needless to say, we're gonna need something way faster. This is kind of interesting. This isn't so much of a dragster, this is just an F1 car, but I guess I am curious if the drag vehicles can stand up to such a high-tech racing vehicle. Now, the thing about this car is the top speed is not good. Like, this thing goes up to about 130, and it struggles to get above that. Now, it's possible that the aerodynamics will allow us to fly further than the three-wheeled drag racing monstrosity that repeatedly removed my frontal lobe from my body. Ugh! I'm trying to hug the corners of these gap areas, and I may have hugged them a little bit too hard. Maybe with I was gonna say, with a softer touch, I must hug the corners. It's one of those instances where this is a vehicle that's very easy to overcorrect. Here we go. 146, 147 maximum speed with the launch. And does not get over the hillside. Oh yeah, if you're gonna have a drag racing style vehicle, I expect exhausts. All right, 50% of the budget goes in the engine. The other 50% better go into the exhaust system. Whatever's left can go into, I don't know, maybe like a seat, maybe a steering wheel. Look, they're drag racers. I shouldn't need to be using the steering wheel. Here, what, 206? Here we go. Oh yeah, look at the distance. Look at the height. Look at the speed. Look at the agility. Look at the fact that we're still about 300 feet short. Okay, no joke. I might need something that can take this ramp at like 300 miles an hour because we're hitting it at what, like 206? Something like that? Yeah, 202. And we're talking about just spamming the boost. Like I am just boosting at every opportunity. Really? To be fair, I wasn't gonna make it anyway, but it would have been the closest vehicle to get there so far. Okay, dragster motorcycle. I get it. I mean, yeah. If I can get some backward lean and kind of glide through the air, maybe I can make this jump. 184, okay. 187, yeah. Let's get up to 195. Come on. 190. Come on, 191. 192. 193. Woo! Wow, I can see the motorcycle. Well, the motorcycle got over the hillside. The problem is it doesn't take me with it. Now, in general, when picking the best drag racer, you always pick the one with the most sponsorships. Big Daddy. Okay. I get that this is probably the most realistic drag racer. It feels like I'm sitting inside of a tube of toothpaste. I love how there's like a roll cage on the back of my head. I don't know if that's going to save me. All right, whoa. Okay. Thing's a little squirrely on the turns. I don't know how I'm gonna get, Oh my God, the speed. 210, I almost got up to 220, 240, 250. That's too fast. Got up to like 250. What is the top speed of this thing? Oh yeah, like not trying. I can just idle this thing at 190. Punch it, 240. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, we're close. I might be able to get there. Are you ready? This thing does have a tendency, I've noticed, to kind of fly off to the left. So I've got to kind of arc it a little bit to the, oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, no, come on. Like 60% of the vehicle made it. That should count. Okay, no joke. When we do this jump, I'm gonna have to torque this thing way over to the right. Like the release is gonna need to be way to the right for me to have any chance. Again, I can just idle my way down this entire ramp. The turning on this thing's incredible. So, all right. Way off to the right. I think I pitched that to the left super hard. I just hit a plane! Oh, tell me he's going down. Oh, oh! Oh my God! What are the chances? I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, after murdering the plane in midair, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a jump that good. That's, oh, I'm fine, everything's fine, we've recovered. It's good though, because again, I wanna release to the, there, that's perfect. I was gonna say, I wanna release on the right-hand side. This is a perfect jump. Like, we're gonna land so flat. Ooh, yeah! And so we've got a point for Big Daddy. And so that brings us to a wide ramp with some trickery, okay? How wide are we talking? It's interesting because the vehicle is so narrow that it really wouldn't matter how wide the ramp is. Also, again, the turning on this thing's incredible. Okay, real quick. What is that? What is that right there? Is that the thumbnail hole that you expect me to squeeze a drag racer through? Now, to be fair, this is a very, very aero-like vehicle. If I was gonna get any vehicle through that, ooh, what the, my tripping, what happened? What happened to the ramp? I know you said some trickery. The ramp is gone. The ramp is not there anymore. That's not trickery. That is a lack of fairness. Okay, I'm gonna do this again because I need to know what happened. Okay, so oh, okay, all right. The ramp is like shifting to the left, to the right, and back to the middle. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm ready for you now. Go ahead, do it. Oh yeah, look at that right there. And now over to the right. I wasn't far enough to the right. Ow, okay, hit me. Yes. Okay, now all the way to the right. Perfect. And now back to the, I guess I was gonna say oh, wow. Okay. I overshot that to such an unnatural degree. I don't know if I can slow down enough to get it in this. Okay, no joke. The aerodynamics of the other drag racer is so ridiculous that like, I can't go down this ramp. Not because I wouldn't be able to slow down, but the ramp disappears too fast. What I'm saying is to go fast enough to keep the ramp still like existing. See, it disappeared right there. The drag racer goes way too fast and overshoots it just like this. So basically what I'm gonna need is I need to find a vehicle with kind of like the perfect amount of aerodynamics. All right, drag bike, here we go. Okay. Now, I feel like if anything, I would be able to control my release on this the best. So slow way down. Okay. All right, we're super close. Oh yeah, I always knew a motorcycle would be perfect for this. Okay, so lean. Oh, no way. I actually fell through the thumbnail hole. It's okay, we know that we have picked the right vehicle. We know we can get there. We just have to aim up correct. I went too far off to the right. I don't know if I can save this. Come on. Very light amount of acceleration on the release. Yeah, this is tough. This is because I need kind of like the perfect ramp. I need the perfect amount of speed. That's a good amount of speed. There, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Oh, I feel like a bird caught inside of an office building. Like just slamming my head into the window over and over again. That's straight. There. Oh, there's so little room for air. A diamond is probably the worst shape to do this in because I have no area for air on any side of this. That looks good. Okay, pull it a little bit to the left. Yeah! We got a point for the drag motorcycle. And that brings us to 10 to 2 rotating ramp. 10 to 2 what? like 10 and 2 on a clock? Oh, that's gotta be it. Is this supposed to be your little sad clock? Okay. All right, I have no idea how it works. Let's just give it a shot. Ow! Oh, it's a oh, I don't have a lot of time to get onto the ramp. Hold on. I think I can still jump this as long as you didn't put invisible walls here. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. All right. Now, as we all know, the farther you get away from the middle, you know, like the more radius you're dealing with, the faster you have to go to keep up with the end of the ramp because the distance it's traveling right now is like way more. So look, I'm drifting my motorcycle down this ramp. I'm doing this incredibly well. Oh, there's a landing spot. Okay, here we go. We're doing good, 148 miles an hour. Oh no! I can just barely keep up with the ramp. Okay, this might be a bigger problem than I initially thought about because I need to get to the end of the ramp. The problem is, in order to stay on the ramp, I need to tilt the motorcycle. The more I tilt the motorcycle, the less distance I'm getting. And I can't just like stay in the middle of the ramp. I need to get to the end to get to that because that little platform is all the way at the very bottom of the ramp. Yeah, see, I'm not gaining any distance. I'm just stuck in ramp purgatory. No! We're gonna need something way faster. All right, check it out, the Deathmobile. Now this has the boost and this was, I think, like a very fast car. Like with that boost, and we're gonna be able to spam this boost a lot. So we're gonna be able to use this boost the whole way down. Look at this, 180, probably topping out about 180. We're doing good. We're covering distance. Like I said, I just need to get down to the very bottom, and we are almost there. We're like 7/10 of the way there. Uh-oh, oh no, I'm running out of, All right, I thought I was a lot closer than I was, and now looking where we got, dude, if we need to get to 2 o'clock on the clock, we were at like 8. All right, you already know what it is. It's the Big Daddy, okay? Look at it, 8 pipes, okay? Relentless speed and agility. And I hate to say it, but like the vehicle that's going to win this has to be the fastest vehicle. Like you're not going to be able to beat this with something that can't do almost 300 miles an hour. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm like overdoing it. Okay, hold on. I never thought that I would have an instance where I have to undershoot this. So we're actually going to need to have to almost take our foot off of the gas a little bit when we get close to the bottom because I got here way too soon. There, how about that? Oh my God. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, everyone calm down. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. Oh. We're gonna get it. Can I make this turn? Woo. Oh, you put down a slow down sticker. Thank God. Is that it? Oh yeah. All right, we're looking good. So we got another point for Big Daddy. And that brings us to, why is there a jet plane here? And that brings us to dual jet ramp. Okay, I guess I legitimately need to beat a jet plane. Before I break out the Big Daddy, I just wanted to see what kind of like forward speed this thing could get. Oh, it's shooting missiles at me. Whoa. Even with curb boosting, I am so not close. Just trying another boost car to see if it had any chance. The jet plane is way ahead of me. And I can curb boost this crazy and I'm still behind. How about the big pipes, you ask? The big pipes fare no better because the problem is the acceleration isn't good. The top speed is all right, but the plane, you can barely see it. And so that means that I can't think of another vehicle to have any, like, even, oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I can't think of another vehicle that I'm going to be able to just beat a jet in, like a drag race. Maybe this vehicle. This would be the only one. A big jump. Okay. And we're gonna have to stick the ooh. All right, I might need to curb boost the whole way. All right, we're just nonstop curb boosting. 290 on that release. Oh yeah, baby. And all right, we just need to land it. Look at this, 304. It's a new PB. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it. Boom! Whoa! Okay, the little bridge evaporated. So I just learned something that makes this even more insane. That bridge didn't just like evaporate out of nowhere. When the plane hits that target that you see in front of us, it destroys the bridge. So I have to beat that plane, not just a little bit. Like, we need to beat it substantially to have any chance of getting to the end. Ugh. Go. Go. Curb boost. Oh no. Oop. I was not paying attention to the road in front of me. And it hurt. It hurt real bad. You need an unreasonably perfect run here. Like, I have to get this release at 300 miles an hour, at least. Come on, give me 300. Give me 300. 300, 305. Come on, get me there. I think we're gonna overshoot it to the left. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, we're a winner! And with 3.6, the Big Daddy. When we put drag races up against ramps, and honestly, I have no idea why I wear any protective gear. Anyway, folks, so for this episode of GTA, until the next time, stay foxy and much love.